Today provides us with an opportunity to really come together as a law enforcement family and as a community and honor Trooper Bucci, to provide her with the respect for her sacrifice, for the job she's done for the Commonwealth, for the citizens of the Commonwealth, and we hope to give her a good send-off today.
What does it mean to be many work and what goes through your head, your heart, as you look at each one, and what will go through today?
The same that goes through every law enforcement officer's heart. You know, it's a heavy heart we have today. Today our focus is on Tamar's family, helping them get through this very difficult day. My thoughts are, of course, with the women and men of the Massachusetts State Police. You know, this incident really highlights the dangers that they face every day. Even as we stand and speak here, there are troopers across the Commonwealth, there are troopers across the country that are, you know, engaging in road stops, that are working on some very dangerous highways, and you know, are subject to a great deal of danger. And so they are in our thoughts. Unfortunately, this will not be the last funeral that we will attend, and it's been one of many. This represents the 22nd death on the Massachusetts State Police, which is obviously 22 too many.
Colonel, can you talk about what her death, how it's affected state troopers since last week, what it's been like for you folks?
It's been a difficult week. It certainly highlights for the troopers the dangers of the job, and it also has a ripple effect. The loved ones that stay at home, that bear that burden of worry while we're out on patrol, it impacts them greatly. So we're very engaged with our Employee Assistance Unit, with our Chaplain Corps, to really provide services for the troopers that are out there, for their families. You know, we're very cognizant of officer wellness, and that's one of the areas that we want to focus on through this week. You know, for us, we just want to get through this week today.
Colonel, what is that bond that brings so many together? So many of these first responders and troopers never knew her, but what is that bond that brings everybody together?
I think the bond is that commitment to public service. It's something that law enforcement officers share, and so when they see someone give their lives as the ultimate sacrifice in service of the public, it's something that they recognize, it's something that touches their heart, and they want to come out and they want to honor that, and they want to be there to support the family, they want to be there to support the agency that's impacted, and they want to support that law enforcement community. And when we come together, we're stronger, and we help each other heal, and so that's really part of what today is about.
Colonel, did you struggle writing the eulogy, or when you put pen to paper, did the words flow pretty freely?
You know, you'll hear my comments. You know, it's a difficult, it's an arduous task. It's not, you know, one I look forward to. I think every agency head, you know, dreads this day. But you know, given Trooper Bucci's superior service to the Commonwealth, the words kind of flowed easily. You know, it was easy to speak from the heart, and I look forward to sharing that.
Colonel, I'm wondering, in your conversations with Trooper Bucci's family since then, if you've learned more about her, anything, you know, from people that didn't have the pleasure of knowing her, what she was like?
No, you know, I learned how much she wanted to be a Massachusetts State Trooper. So you don't go through the Massachusetts State Police Academy and graduate if this is something that you just want to dip your toes into the water and see if it's a career for you. It's something that requires a calling, a passion, and I definitely learned from her family that that was the case. And I was really impressed to a person. Her family members told me how much she aspired to be a Massachusetts State Trooper, and how proud she was to reach that goal. And that was something that I recognized, something that, you know, I think many troopers have felt, and so it was something that certainly resonated with me.
What are her fellow state troopers who did get to work with her and report time on the force? What do they say they're going to miss the most about her?
I think they're just going to miss, you know, her demeanor, her just goodwill. She was just really just a decent, good person, somebody that you would want to have as a coworker, somebody that you would want to represent your agency, and somebody that you would want to serve the public. And she really was a trooper for the times that we're in now. And so that is what makes this such a great loss to the Massachusetts State Police, and of course to the Bucci family.
We've seen police from as far away as Nebraska, Missouri. Would you like to extend some thanks to them? And this blue line coming together, what does it mean?
it means so much to the state police here in Massachusetts to see, particularly our other, state police agencies come down. I had an opportunity to speak to the colonel from Rhode Island yesterday, the colonel from Connecticut, and so to see state police, law enforcement from the West Coast, from the South, from the East Coast, from the North, it's really heartening, and it lifts our spirits during this difficult time.
Any idea how many people in total we're expecting today?
No, so we don't know what we'll have today. We know that about 1,200 sworn officers, uniform officers, went through the procession yesterday, and so there's no requirement that they RSVP. So we'll see what we have today. But we anticipate it'll be a very good showing, and it'll be a good show of respect to honor Trooper Bucci.
Thank you, Colonel. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.